many mountains to get some confidence? How many debates to earn some tailwind? The years pass, I'm still the...
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary Beth, and today I am in an amazing playlist. The playlist is called Christ is Risen. It's hosted by Favi from Arrows DIY. I will have her channel listed below as well as the playlist. And today we are giving you some religious DIY inspiration for Easter. Of course, I like Easter bunnies and Easter eggs, but what I really love is the true meaning of Easter, which is, Jesus died on the cross so that we may all be saved, forgiven and saved. And so today I have 3 different religious DIYs for you. And the first one is this cross. I was lucky enough to find this at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use some jute rope. I'm kind of going slow here in the beginning just to show you a little bit closer, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rope and I'm going to weave through the rings of the wreath form. So I'm going to go like up and let's see, which way did I go first? Up and over, then under and down. You'll see here. So go up under the first one, over the second middle ring, and then down over. And then I'm going to have a little bit of a tail. And then I'm going to take the long end and I'm just going to go and back and forth weaving in and out. And again, it would be opposite each row. So on this second row, that second bar, I'll go over and I'm sorry, the first, you get it. The second bar I'll go over, the third bar I'll go under. So it's opposite. You know what I'm talking about. You're weaving in and out, in and out. And I cut the rope a little bit, a good amount of length. And what you'll do is I am going to have ends, and that's okay. We're just going to keep repeating the process, even with a new piece of rope. And then at the end on the back, we'll hot glue that down and cut those tails. You probably could weave them in, but I didn't. I just did it that way. And then I will break in live, not voiceover, for a particular piece of this DIY. You'll see it's when we get to the middle, and I wish I would have left that open because then it would have been easier to put my bow on, because I'm going to be doing a bow along with some flowers. And so again, I really hope that you enjoy these DIYs. And again, I will have Favi's channel listed below as well as the playlist. Okay, so we weaved all the way up this way, this way, this way, and this way. And now we do have a lot of, tails. And basically all I'm going to do, I mean, you could try to weave them in through. I'm going to just hot glue them down on the back and cut it. We can always cover this with felt or something if you want. I don't think it's going to bother me. Now, here's the thing. So we've got this little middle piece, right? Because it goes so tight, you can only go, so far. So you could take pieces, like if I cut this, for example, and you could just weave in, and that's probably what I'll try to do. It won't be perfect. However, what I was going to say with what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a bow, and then I'm going to have some probably like lilies or some type of florals. So I'll probably use this. I could keep this open and use it to like wire the bow through. So really that's optional what you want to do there. So I just wanted to show you kind of where I'm at. Okay, so as you can see, I had to make my own bow maker because I'm not very good at making fluffy big bows. So this was really helpful, actually. I also wanted to mention that this particular DIY was definitely inspired by the channel My DIY. I think it was last year that she did this type of DIY where she wove the rope in and out on this particular wreath form. So want to give her credit, and I will list her. Channel. It's called My DIY, but I will try to remember to list her channel in the description box. Okay, so as you can see, it would have probably been easier if I would have left that middle open. So I could have taken those pipe cleaners and just, put them through there. That's okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to fluff for quite a while. And then I have these lilies, which are so beautiful. And I'm going to cut them apart, but I'm first going to try to figure out the positioning of how I would like them. And then what I do is I hot glue the bow down, and then I kind of stick my lilies around where I would like them and hot glue those in place. And that was it. And I think it turned out so pretty. And I really hope that it inspires you and that you like it. And you'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, so I really hope you like that one. All right, we're moving on to DIY number 2. Number 2 and number 3 are pretty quick. But first, what I'd like to do, I'm just showing you some products I'm going to be using. But I want to welcome you to my channel if you are new. And I'm just really happy that you are here. My name is Mary Beth. I love to do all different types of DIYs. I like rustic, farmhouse, shabby chic. I love doing thrift flips. So if you are into any of that, I would welcome you to join my YouTube family. And if you are an existing subscriber, you already know I'm so grateful for you. So thank you for all your support and thank you for returning. And again, make sure to go check out Favi from Arrows DIY. She is so talented, and all the very talented people that are participating in this Christ is Risen playlist. All right, so I just painted this canvas with elephant and then I dry brushed it. I think with white or milk jug. I'm not really sure. Um, and then I'm taking this burlap. It's kind of a cream colored burlap. This is so simple. I'm just taking two strips of it. It's already this wide, but you could cut fabric. You can use whatever you want. You could use some pretty ribbon. But anyways, I'm just going to hot glue it. And then I'm going to take another piece and it's going to be hot glued over the top of it. But first, I'm going to take some twine and I'm just going to cinch together. I'm making a cross. So I'm just going to cinch it together. And then after I do that, I'm going to hot glue the other piece of burlap over it, hot glue it in the back, etc. So like I did with the first one. And then I'm going to cinch it as well. And it just makes a really pretty cross. This is so quick, so easy, so simple. I think it would be an amazing gift, for an Easter gift for family or whoever. I just think it's really sweet. And then I did get these wood pieces from Hobby Lobby, and it says he is risen. And I go ahead and paint that with the same, again, I think it was milk jug. I apologize. I don't remember, but a white color, cream color, whatever color you'd like. And then I just hot glue it to the middle and that was it. I did put a hanger on the back of it so you could hang it up. But yeah, I really liked this one. It was super cute, super simple, but yet I think it was very beautiful and shows the true meaning of Easter. Okay, so moving on to DIY number 3. I really hope you liked that second one. This one is also really simple. I'm going to make a garland, a beautiful garland. So I'm going to be using some, I think it's 20 millimeter, and then I don't know, maybe 18, or I don't know, a little bit smaller. So a larger and a smaller. I'm going to paint the larger ones in truffle and the smaller ones in that milk jug. I do take antique wax. This is across from Dollar Tree. I thought it was so pretty. It's so thick and chunky and I love it. But I do change my mind on the antique wax. I go and paint over it with truffle just so it matches the beads, although it looked really pretty with the antique wax too. But I thought it would be better to match the beads. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to dry brush the milk jug on the truffle and then the truffle on the milk jug beads, as well as the cross. And then I'm going to do 2 beads in milk jug, or excuse me, I'm going to start with 1 truffle, 2 milk jug, so 1 large, 2 small, 1 large, 2 small. And then I'm going to attach the cross at the end. This is real easy, simple, and pretty quick as well. And then I'm going to just make a quick tassel for the other end using the same jute. And I think I wrapped it like maybe 25 times. I'm not the best tassel maker, I'll be honest, but it worked out. And I think it looks cute. So I really love this garland. I just beaded garland. I think it's so pretty and I love the colors. And I think it kind of goes with the other 2 pieces that I made. Well, there it is. I think it turned out so pretty. And now we're going into the final reveal. I do want to thank you so much for being here. Please check everybody out in the playlist and Favi. And there we go. I hope you liked these projects and I hope it brought you lots of inspiration. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day.